ECU Athletics and U.S. Cellular present The Jeff Lebo Show. The Jeff Lebo Show is brought to you by U.S. Cellular, the official wireless sponsor of the ECU Pirates. And now, the voice of the Pirates, Jeff Charles.
Welcome to the Jeff Lebo Show. Coach will be here in just a few minutes, and we'll have highlights from the Tulsa game coming up. Our Brian Bailey will also be here, too. Our Pirate player profile will be Lance Tejada, the guy they call LT. Also coming up on our show, it will be the Jeff Connors segment. He is the strength and conditioning coach at ECU. He will be in the Camp Connors segment again this week. And then the Pirates will be back home this week on the hardwood, East Carolina home at Williams Arena, Minges Coliseum. We'll have Coach Lebo with us coming up in just a couple of minutes.
The Jeff Lebo Show is brought to you by U.S. Cellular. With 4G LTE from U.S. Cellular, you can post, text, and stream from the middle of anywhere.
There are many sides to basketball star and fashion icon Russell Westbrook. And with coverage in the middle of anywhere from U.S. Cellular, he can find some new ones. Like farmer.
Russell's Brussels. Russell speaking.
Paleontologist.
Hashtag T-Rex.
Park ranger.
Where am I?
And TV spokesperson.
That's my life. I got it.
With U.S. Cellular, you can do all the things you like. From the middle of anywhere. That is my line.
You've built wealth by traveling your own path, investing in the strength of your ideas, capitalizing on the best in you. At BB&T Wealth, we understand your passion for what you do and your vision for what you'll do next. That's why our experienced advisors create the financial plan that works at every step of your journey, sharing more than 140 years of knowledge to give you the power to make the best decisions and to continue sharing knowledge of your own. BB&T Wealth, sharing knowledge for a brighter direction.
People ship all kinds of things
But what if that thing is a few 100,000 doses of flu vaccine
that need to be kept at 41 degrees.
while being shipped to a country where it's 90 degrees? In the shade.
Sound hard? Yeah.
Does that mean people in Laos shouldn't get their vaccine?
We didn't think so.
From figuring it out to getting it done.
We're here to help.
If you could download 25 songs in 1 second, you'd listen to more new music. If you could download a TV episode in 2 seconds, you'd watch more hit shows. If you could download an HD feature film in just 42 seconds, you'd see more great movies. And if you had powerful 1 gig speed from Suddenlink, you'd be more connected than anyone. Announcing 1 gig internet only from Suddenlink. More power to you.
How do you measure the value of a college education? What are the values that give it worth? The rigorous pursuit of knowledge, the drive to innovate, the commitment to improving communities, and the courage to stand up and lead the way into a brighter tomorrow. These are the values of an East Carolina education. Come discover their true worth for yourself. East Carolina University. Tomorrow starts here.
Our core values form the foundation of the American. They guide our actions, on and off the court.
Brotherhood. Intensity. Effort. Accountability. Resilience. Relentlessness.
Our core values are constant and shape our identity.
Passion. Character. Focus. Commitment. Togetherness.
We are the American Athletic Conference.
The Jeff Lebo Show continues with sponsorship by BB&T, sharing knowledge for a brighter direction. Member FDIC. And by your local nationwide insurance agents.
Coach is here now, and we're really in the grind of the Pirate basketball season in the American Athletic Conference. 2 games every week. As we all know, a lot of travel in this league. Coach, I wanted to ask you about practices this time of year as compared to earlier in the season. What are you doing?
Well, we've had to make a lot of adjustments, obviously, Jeff, because we've had so many injuries. And so that makes it really difficult to have longer practices. Makes it difficult, I think, really to get all their positions filled. We got guys now changing over positions. So what we do now is we try to trim it back. We're going probably about an hour and a half, spend a little bit more time in the film room now, watching ourselves and also watching our opponents play. But at this point in the season, you got to be really careful because we've got guys playing a lot of minutes that we don't bust them pretty good, that they have some legs for game day.
Yeah, you've had so many injuries. You need 10 guys to practice against each other. Have you had to dip into the manager ranks?
We do, and we've got right now we've got 9 scholarship players, and you obviously need 10 to practice. So we have got some GAs out there, got some managers out there that are helping us in practice, and it's a tough situation to be in. But there's other programs that are like that. SMU has to do that. They only have, I think, 7 that actually play. So just trying to be creative in ways to figure out how to get some things done in practice without losing her legs.
But you guys have really been hit with the injury bug. Coach, you've been around this game a long time. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Not like it this year. We've had a ton of injuries since I've been here. I started to think about it earlier today, from Brock Young to Corvon Gaines to Aaron Strawn to Marshall Gilmet to Deng Riak. I mean, we've had a load of injuries that have been season-ending and some career-ending injuries. So it's been a tough season for that. We're going to be down again here for the Memphis game. So a really frustrating thing for all of us.
We'll come back. We'll have more with Jeff right after this. Cannon with the ball to Prince Williams. Prince to BJ. They move it to the corner. Cantrell Barkley back to BJ again. Back to Cantrell. Barkley going to the baseline. Here comes a double. Kicks it off to Caleb White. Here's Caleb going up inside. Shot is good. Caleb is fouled. He'll go to the line for a three-point play.
We'll be right back with more on the Jeff Lebo Show, sponsored by Suddenlink. 1 gig speed from Suddenlink is here. Stream, share, and game like never before. Suddenlink, more power to you.
Bad news. Have to bring the car in to get the brakes fixed.
Taking care of your car shouldn't take over your life. Meineke is your one-stop shop. Right now, get 50% off brake pads and shoes. Meineke, on with life.
Memorial Hospital, we take healthcare personally. When it comes to you, we sweat the stuff. Because while you're not our only patient, we think there's no reason it can't feel that way. When you need us, we're here. And you can expect extraordinary care from physicians and nurses who are committed to our community. And to you. Because we know you. We're your friends. We're your neighbors. And we're your hospital.
Bad news. Have to bring the car in to get the brakes fixed.
Taking care of your car shouldn't take over your life. Meineke is your one-stop shop. Right now, get 50% off brake pads and shoes. Meineke, on with life.
If you could download 25 songs in 1 second, you'd listen to more new music. If you could download a TV episode in 2 seconds, you'd watch more hit shows. If you could download an HD feature film in just 42 seconds, you'd see more great movies. And if you had powerful 1 gig speed from Suddenlink, you'd be more connected than anyone. Announcing 1 gig internet only from Suddenlink. More power to you.
In the nation, if you celebrate it, Nationwide protects it. We put members first. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
To join the nation, call your local Nationwide agent, Tommy Davis in Windsor, or David Walker in Greenville.
How do you measure the value of a college education? What are the values that give it worth? The rigorous pursuit of knowledge, the drive to innovate, the commitment to improving communities, and the courage to stand up and lead the way into a brighter tomorrow. These are the values of an East Carolina education. Come discover their true worth for yourself. East Carolina University. Tomorrow starts here.
Today's highlights are presented by Lenore Memorial Hospital. It's my hospital.
Welcome back to the show. It was a rematch with the Tulsa Golden Hurricane on Tuesday. Jeff, you played them in Oklahoma just a couple of weeks prior. Really quick ball club, isn't it?
Really fast, really experienced, terrific guards, second and third leading scorers in the American. And they're used to winning, Jeff. Won 23 games the year before, second in the American Conference. They've had terrific wins over Wichita State, Oklahoma State. Played them the first game without Woodard. Obviously, he makes a big difference when he's back on the floor.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Let's go out to Williams Arena, Minges Coliseum. Now pick up the highlights as the Pirates take on the Golden Hurricane. Tuesday night matchup in the American Athletic Conference. The Pirates and the Golden Hurricane. And, Coach, it starts with a layup here by Kanuaja.
Yeah, we got the ball inside early to Canu, and he made a nice finish there with his left hand.
And Caleb White gets a layup here. Good to see Caleb taking the ball to the basket.
Yeah, we need to see more of that, and we've been on him about doing that. He's really worked hard at taking that ball to the rim strong.
Prince Williams did a nice job. He had 3 threes in this game.
Really was aggressive offensively, Jeff, from the start, and that was nice to see. We were looking for that third and fourth scorers, and we got him in this game.
B.J. Tyson gets a jumper to go here for the Pirates, cuts the lead to 1. And then Tulsa gets on a little bit of a run here, and I'll tell you what, Coach, they've got a lot of guys that can shoot threes.
Well, they have Burt, who did not score against us in the first game. He made a ton in this game, and obviously Woodard is a terrific outside shooter. Ray hurt us a little bit, but I really liked offensively what we did here in the first half.
Yeah, the Pirates go on a 15-0 run here, and they get right back in the ball game. And Ziggy gets a jumper to go. BJ gets a jump shot to go, and I'll tell you what, Coach, you take the lead here by 4 on another shot by BJ, and this is a really good run for your ball club.
Well, offensively, we were so much better than game one. I mean, we almost had as many points in the half as we did in the first game. So both teams really played well offensively, and they made a nice run here to end the first half. But finally, we had one where we ended a half, Jeff, where the other team didn't score at the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. That's been happening of late. You get a jumper here by Michelle and Ziggy right before the end of the first half. Pirates are down 7 at halftime, 42-35. We pick up action now in the second half, and Prince is open here, and he knocks it down.
Well, again, that's what he has to do for us. He's got to be more offensive minded. He's got a good little step-in set shot from 3, and we got to get him confident shooting that thing coming down the stretch.
Prince hits another one here for the Pirates, and it cuts the lead to 4 points, and then Caleb gets a jumper to go here. Pirates are right in it, down 1, 54-53, and then Caleb hits another 3 here, Coach, and it's a tie ball game.
Yeah, we had a little problem with their matchup zone at the end of the first half. We made some adjustments at halftime and really attacked it, I thought, very, very well here and got them out of that zone and to play more man-to-man coming down the stretch.
And then Pat Burt gets a 3-pointer here. He came up big for him.
Well, it seemed like every time that we made one, they would come down and make one, and we couldn't get the stops that we needed. And give them credit, they really shot the ball. 14 of 27 from the 3. That's a heck of a night.
Yeah, no doubt about that, over 50%. Kentrell Barkley gives you energy off the bench, 7:38 to go. A basket here cuts it to 4. You're right in it.
Well, we're right there at winning time, and we just couldn't get over the hump there, Jeff. And when it was winning time, their 2 seniors really took over the game the last 6 minutes.
Yeah, they really did. Prince Williams gets a free throw here late, and the Pirates lose it 84-69.
I don't know what it is. That just seems to usually happen to us. We be in games late, and then the last 5 or 4 minutes is just breakdown after breakdown, and teams take advantage of it, and then it costs us in the end.
Well, just us not finishing late in the game. We've been in every game, and we just have to find something to do to actually pull out and win.
Caleb White is doing everything that he can do for this ball club, Coach. He and BJ both.
Yeah, they are. Caleb's a great kid, and again, making the adjustment to the American Conference from Conference USA. Last year was a big adjustment for him. He's, I think, really done a better job this year taking the ball to the basket. He's trying to create some opportunities to get to the foul line for our team, and he's defending bigger, stronger guys too, so he's made a great adjustment there.
We'll have more with Coach right after this.
It feels great, Meador! It feels great, baby!
Top to Tyson, back to Barclay. Cantrell gives it on the right side to White. White to Tejada, back to Caleb. Caleb's been quiet tonight.
Yeah, look for the three for him. They're in the zone.
Here's Tejada. He'll shoot a three off the right side, and he'll knock it down.
That's big by Tejada. That's one that you don't look at in the books if you're Tulsa.
Introducing the take-home box. A whole nother meal, just $2.99. Have your fill at the Endless Buffet, then fill up your take-home box for just $2.99 more. Golden Corral, the best buffet in the USA.
Building wealth is an ongoing journey. Every step you take should lead in the right direction. At BB&T Wealth, we've spent more than 140 years sharing knowledge and helping clients plan, getting to know you as well as we know your life goals. With the strength of our experience on your side, you have the confidence to make the best financial decisions from one generation to the next. Because the rewards of managing wealth wisely should always be close. BB&T Wealth, sharing knowledge for a brighter direction.
Tired of hearing no? We say yes. DriveHereNow.com is the source for your next ride. 4 locations, over 250 vehicles. We got a ride for you. Greenville Motor Company,
Memorial Drive,
East Carolina Auto Exchange,
Charles Boulevard,
Washington Motor Company,
Caroline Avenue,
Kinston Auto Mart,
Vernon Avenue.
Cars, trucks, SUVs, motorcycles.
We got them.
Good, bad, slow, no credit.
You're approved.
Credit union financing to buy here, pay here.
We do it all.
Call 252-756-5100 to get riding now or online at DriveHereNow.com.
There are many sides to basketball star and fashion icon Russell Westbrook. And with coverage in the middle of anywhere from U.S. Cellular, he can find some new ones. Like farmer.
Brussels. Russell speaking.
Paleontologist.
Hashtag T-Rex.
Park ranger.
Where am I?
And TV spokesperson.
That's my life. I got it.
With U.S. Cellular, you can do all the things you like. From the middle of anywhere. That is my line.
How do you measure the value of a college education? What are the values that give it worth? The rigorous pursuit of knowledge, the drive to innovate, the commitment to improving communities, and the courage to stand up and lead the way into a brighter tomorrow. These are the values of an East Carolina education. Come discover their true worth for yourself. East Carolina University. Tomorrow starts here.
Introducing breakfast for lunch and dinner at Golden Corral.
Enjoy new peaches and cream waffles, the ultimate breakfast burrito, and more.
Get breakfast for lunch and dinner at Golden Corral, the best buffet in the USA.
We are competitors.
We are teammates.
We are rivals.
We are friends.
We are fans.
We are scholars.
We are leaders.
We are champions.
We are believers.
We are all Americans.
We are more than what you might realize.
We are the American Athletic Conference.
Welcome back to the show. Our Pirate player profile this week is Lance Tejada, the sophomore point guard from Pompano Beach, Florida. And Lance is having to stick with it these days, isn't he, Coach?
He's really been not rewarded for the hard work he's put in, and he's had a great attitude. And he's really struggled this year shooting the basketball, but his attitude has remained really good, Jeff. And he's really frustrated, I think, with not being able to put that ball in the hole consistently, and he's really paid the price. Really this year from not being able to put it in the hole. But he has worked awfully hard in the offseason, and I keep telling him one day here it's all going to click for you, and we're waiting for that day.
Yeah, no question about it. Let's take an up-close and personal look now at the guy they call LT.
This week's Pirate Profile is brought to you by Quality Collision. More than a name, a commitment.
Our Pirate Profile this week is with Lance Tejada, an ESPN Top 100 recruit. Was that extra pressure when you came to East Carolina?
I'll be lying to you if I said it wasn't. You know, coming in as, you know, top 100 recruit, one of the best recruits to come here, you know, it kind of threw a lot of pressure on me, you know, early to produce, and, you know, a lot more pressure than I should have thrown on myself.
This team's really struggling right now. How do you guys turn things around? Because Coach Lebo says everybody's really working really hard.
We just got to take it, one day at a time. We can't get too down. Just like when you do good, you can't get too high, you can't get too low. We just got to stay together and try to stay as positive as possible and just keep moving forward.
What are your expectations for the rest of the season?
Just try to finish strong. We're trying to win some games for the fans, and just try to keep getting better as a unit, and definitely bring some W's in conference play.
So our Pirate Profile this week, Lance Tejada.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Today we're with redshirt sophomore Kyle Erickson. Brian Remph, famous Pirate, coached him through his high school career. So we know he's been well coached. Today what we're going to do is we're going to look at some offensive lineman demeanor drills because posture is extremely important to that position group. So with Kyle, we want his feet outside his hips, his knees inside his ankles, and the weight on the instep of his shoe. We want his butt out, chest out, knees over the feet. He's looking pretty good. Now I want him to reach with that foot and go ahead and move laterally as an offensive lineman does. Go. He's going to step and punch, and we got bands around his hands, so we'll keep his hands in tight with thumbs up. Sit, reach. Good job. Now the next drill we're going to do is a cone drill, where basically he's going to keep that same demeanor, same posture, and move through the cones. Ready, go. Coming forward. Inside. And back. Sit forward. Sit good. Good job. Another thing that offensive linemen have to do, which is unique to what they do, is kick slide. Very important in relationship to pass protection. Also important is being able to redirect out of that. So what we're going to do with the next drill is kick slide, and we're going to post back twice. It's a redirect drill out of a kick slide. Whenever you're ready, Kyle. Good. Cal's been rehabbing an Achilles injury for the last season. And so during the time that he was home over Christmas, he's built himself up to about 320 pounds. So we're really excited to see him this spring.
Camp Connors is brought to you by these local Nationwide insurance agents.
In the nation, if you celebrate it, Nationwide protects it. We put members first. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
To join the nation, call your local Nationwide agent, Tommy Davis in Windsor, or David Walker in Greenville.
Eye Care Center, Eastern North Carolina's premier optometric specialists, have become one of the few in the nation to offer patients the most technologically advanced lenses on the market, enabling the personalization of progressive and single vision lenses with our exclusive digital surfacing process that delivers high-performance lenses with the most precision in their optical lab in Greenville. Call today to make your appointment for the most precise, accurate lenses on the market. Visit us in Washington, Williamson, Plymouth, and 3 locations in Greenville. 252-756-4204.
After the final play, after the final out, after the final lap,
after the final shot. Turn to 9 on Your Side for the final score. Sunday at 11:30 on 9 on Your Side.
We are the Houston Cougars. We are the USF Bulls.
We are the Memphis Tigers.
We are the SMU Mustangs.
We are the Cincinnati Bearcats.
We are the Tulsa Golden Hurricanes.
We are the Knights of UCF.
We are the Temple Owls.
We are the Pirates of ECU. We are the Green Wave of Tulane.
We are the Yukon Huskies.
We are the American Athletic Conference.
This week's Look Ahead is brought to you by the Eye Care Center. Eye doctors focused on you. And the official eye care provider of the Pirates.
A busy week for the Pirates. East Carolina on a Sunday afternoon at Memphis. But here's the good news. The Pirates are home for 2 home games coming up this week as Houston comes to town on a Saturday. And then Wednesday, East Carolina will also be in town against the Temple Owls. But, Coach, let's start with the Memphis Tigers. Things really don't change down there a whole lot.
They're really athletic, Jeff. Obviously hard to beat at their place. They've got Shaq Goodwin, who I think has been there for 100 years, it seems like. And they're very, very quick, very athletic. They've always been that way, and they've always given us trouble, on the defensive side of the ball with their quickness and their speed.
And then the return matchup, Fran Dunphy's ball club. The Temple Owls will be in town, and Coach, you saw them in Philly.
Really strong, physical, again, senior-dominated team, grinded out type of team, and again, terrific inside play. And Bond as a fifth-year senior, and I love Brown at the point guard position for him.
And then the Houston Cougars come in on Saturday. Please make note that's a 12 noon tip-off time, and Kelvin Sampson's ball club's playing well.
Really playing well. They've got a small team, but very quick and can really shoot the basketball.
Okay, Coach, we'll see you next week.
Thanks.
That's the head coach of the Pirates, Jeff Lebo. Join us next week for the Jeff Lebo Show right here. Have a great week, Eastern Carolina.
The Jeff Lebo Show has been presented by U.S. Cellular, the official wireless sponsor of the ECU Pirates. The Jeff Lebo Show is an exclusive presentation of IMG, America's home for college sports.